Elishama was involved exploring the roles of several individuals bearing that name, each contributing to the unfolding purpose of Jehovah God. One prominent Elishama was the son of Ammihud and a leader of the tribe of Ephraim during the Israelites' wilderness journey after their exodus from Egypt. This Elishama is mentioned in the book of Numbers, Numbers chapter 1 verse 10, 2:18, 7:48, 53, as a chieftain who played a significant role in organizing the camp and the march formations. He was responsible for overseeing the census of his tribe, ensuring that the people were prepared for their responsibilities in worship and warfare. His leadership exemplified faithfulness and obedience to Jehovah's commands, qualities that are emphasized in the teachings of Jehovah's Witnesses as essential for those serving in positions of oversight within the Christian congregation today. Elishama's participation in presenting offerings during the dedication of the altar, Numbers chapter 7 verses 48 to 53, further highlights his devotion. Each tribal leader brought identical offerings, symbolizing unity and equal dedication among the tribes of Israel. Jehovah's Witnesses draw parallels between these offerings and the importance of united worship in the modern-day Christian congregation. They teach that just as Elishama and other leaders contributed to the sanctity of worship in ancient times, individuals today can contribute to the spiritual well-being of the congregation through acts of service and devotion. Another individual named Elishama appears in the genealogies of King David's sons. In 2 Samuel chapter 5 verse 16 and 1 Chronicles chapter 3 verses 6, 8, Elishama is listed among David's sons born in Jerusalem. This Elishama is part of the royal lineage that holds significant importance in biblical history, especially concerning the messianic prophecy. Jehovah's Witnesses focus on the lineage of David because it leads to Jesus Christ, whom they recognize as the promised Messiah. The inclusion of Elishama in this genealogy underscores the fulfillment of God's promises and the meticulous preservation of lineage leading to Jesus. Additionally, an Elishama is mentioned during the time of the prophet Jeremiah. In Jeremiah chapter 36 verse 12, 20, Elishama is identified as the royal secretary or scribe in the court of King Jehoiakim of Judah. When Jeremiah dictated a scroll of prophecies to his secretary Baruch, it eventually came to the attention of the princes, including Elishama. The scroll contained warnings of impending judgment due to the nation's unfaithfulness. Although the account does not elaborate extensively on Elishama's personal actions, his position as a scribe placed him at the heart of political and spiritual developments. Jehovah's Witnesses might reflect on this account to illustrate the critical role of disseminating God's messages and the varied reactions people have to divine warnings. The roles of these individuals named Elishama highlight several themes. Leadership and responsibility. Elishama, son of Ammihud, demonstrated the importance of responsible leadership in guiding and organizing God's people. Jehovah's Witnesses stress that those taking the lead in the congregation must exhibit faithfulness, humility, and obedience, qualities that Elishama embodied. Spiritual heritage and lineage. The Elishama, who was a son of King David, represents the continuation of a lineage crucial to the fulfillment of Jehovah's purposes. This underscores the value Jehovah's Witnesses place on understanding biblical genealogies and prophecies, recognizing how they affirm the reliability of God's word. Reception of divine messages. The involvement of Elishama the scribe in Jeremiah's time highlights the various ways individuals respond to God's messages. Jehovah's Witnesses use such accounts to encourage personal examination of one's receptiveness to spiritual counsel and prophetic warnings. Please like and subscribe.